What's going on, guys? This is Gina Capone. This is Gina Capone Live TV. I just received this power cage by GARVEE Life from the company, and I want to show you how awesome it is. It was very easy to set up. However, you do need 2 people, but my husband couldn't wait to put it together, and he did it himself, and it took him about like 4.5 hours one night to put it together. He did say that all the pieces did line up so good. You didn't have to worry about any like missing pieces. All the parts were in there. It was very simple setup. The directions were very easy to read. So what I want to do now is just measure for you how big it is. So if you want to put this in your garage. So right now, just to explain, I have a 1-car garage. We just use it for storage, as you can see back here, and all of our gym items. So we just use it for home gym mostly. So I'm gonna measure it out, but I believe it is like 2 feet by 2 feet in total, but let's just give you the exact measurements and I'll show you what it is from the wall and the brick wall over here, so that you could just get, gauge how big it is for your. All right, so we're gonna measure the height and the width so you can gauge what it will be like in your space. So the width, is it from this block? This thing? Or this? This? Here from here. Here? Yeah. So the width is 46.5. And then we'll do the height. You just gotta hold it up. The height is, the height is 88.5 inches. Okay. And the width in between, let's just start. The depth from here.
No, go for the center.
This?
Yeah, for the center.
The depth is 54.5 inches. And then this? Huh? No?
No, just that's
And then from the wall, and we have our bar horizontal right now. So from the wall is 32 inches from this side. And from the entire wall here, it's 48.5 inches.
Do you want to show how much space the barbell has in the wall?
Now, we're also going to show the space from the edge of the barbell to the wall, so you can gauge that too. So it's 14 inches from that side, and this side has more room. So this side is 26 and 3/4, like 27 and 3/4. I'm sorry, 26 and 3/4. And then, should we do the back or no?
Have it up against the wall. We're gonna need space for the.
If you have it up against a wall, we're
Close to
gonna
the wall.
show you. I'm gonna just do it from the flag to, what is this thing called?
The pulley system.
The pulley system. So if you have a wall behind the pulley, it's about 11 inches exactly.
You'll need that for the weights to go up and down.
Oh, and you need that space for the weights to go up and down.
To clear.
Maybe if you pull it a
Oh.
little bit. So
Yeah, let me show you.
So this is the pulley system, and you're gonna need space. So with the weights on, I'll show you there's really not that much space, right? If you have a wall behind there, you might need a little extra. So from the edge of the weight to the edge of this is about 4 inches. So you'll need at least 4 inches of clearance between your wall and the weights when they go up and down. And then 11 inches total is from this pole to the wall, like the flag. So you'll need at least 11-inch clearance, maybe 12 if you want to play it a little safer. So those are the dimensions, and now my husband's gonna show us some of the features of all the pulleys and weights and where you can put your pole and all that fun stuff. So now I'm gonna just show you guys like a close-up of the entire system, and then my husband will explain what each feature does, and then he'll demonstrate. But this is a close-up of the whole system, the whole power cage. Just so you can see all the features up close. And now I'll have my husband show you how to do it. So right now my husband is going to show you how to put the barbell in the barbell rack down here. Can you just lift that up so I could show it? So right here you can put your barbell in standing straight up, and it just will stand straight up by itself if you want to just let go. So you'll be able to put that vertical into the system. So that's the barbell rack. Now we're gonna show the J hooks. You could just pull them out and put them in any of these holes here, depending on your height and you know what exercise you're gonna be doing. They're on both sides. Can you just pull it out? And everything is numbered on the side so that you could line it up on both sides. So here, you just pull them out like this. See, I did it with one hand. And now my husband has it in, which one? 9?
No.
8?
9, right there.
So he has it in 9. So, and I'm doing this with one hand. So both of them will be on both sides. And then you could take your barbell out of the holder and then lay them right across into the J hooks. And then you'll be able to take your bench, if you have a bench, and then lay it across. And then maybe you want to just show how to do it.
Yeah.
So he's going to demonstrate on how you can do this. Oh, and maybe I'll just explain that.
Yeah,
Also,
weights.
you can have a place to put your weights now also. If you have round weights, they'll go right in this spot here. And I think we could fit, how many? 4?
Right now, 4, yeah.
4 on each side total. So both sides have 4. All different weights. All different weight sizes. And the whole entire system holds up to 1,600 pounds of weight. So now you're just gonna lift right off of the pulley, the J hook, sorry, and you could do your exercise. And then when you're done, you could just lay it right on top of the J hooks pretty easily. Now you can take the J hooks from the last exercise and put them on the front so that you can do squats. So he's gonna show you, it's the same exact thing. They're all labeled. They're all labeled by number on both sides so that you can make sure that you have it in the right hole. And then now you're able to do the exercise with a squat. So he's gonna show us how to squat. And it's so easy to just take the weights off of here and then move them to wherever you need without any trouble. So now this is a squat. So you'll do your squats. And then you'll be able to put it right back on when you're done. Really simple. So now we are gonna show you this attachment here. And this is if you want to do landmine exercises. So he's gonna show you exactly how to do that with the barbell. So you're gonna just turn it towards the outside and then put the barbell in. And then you could tighten it so that the barbell won't fall out. And then I'm gonna just back up here. You'll put a weight on the edge. And this is a landmine. And this is the exercise for that attachment. Okay. And then when you're finished, you'll just loosen it up. Then you have to take the weight off. And then you'll put it back. So simple. And then you'll take out your bar and put it back in the holder. And then flip this part back over there to put it away. So right here, we're gonna show you how to use the pull-up bar and the different variations of pull-ups that you can use with this. So if you go to the outside, there you go. So these are all targeting different muscle groups. So if you have trouble doing regular pull-ups, you can use one of these resistant bands in the green color and put them across the J hooks and then put your bench underneath. And I'm gonna show how my son does pull-ups assisted. So he's gonna do the outside assisted. And this can be for anybody that needs assistance, like someone like me too. But if you wanna have your children start learning how to do pull-ups, this is the easiest way to show them. But these are all assisted. The Power Cage comes with these two dip bars. They go in just like the J hooks. And he's gonna show you the two different variations that you could use with it. So let's get started. So they go in just like the J hooks. And you can put them at any height, depending on your height and your fitness level. Okay. So these are going to be dips. Dip exercise. And then when you're done, you just take them off the same way as the J-hooks. And you can put them away or you can leave them on there. Now we're gonna show you all of the different accessories that go with the power cable pulley system. So we're gonna start with the handles and then we'll move on to all the other accessories. So it's easy just to clip on and then you just put your hands through here. They're on both sides. And then you'll put the weights on either side. And he's gonna show you how the pulley works. So this is one type of exercise that you can do with the pulley. So we're gonna take these off and then put on the next accessory for the next exercise. And there are multiple exercises that you can do with this particular handle, but for time, we're gonna just show you the accessories only. So now the lat bar is gonna be put in and he's gonna show you how to use this. And again, it's very easy. You just clip it on. Very simple. This is what the bar looks like up close. And he's gonna use it with the bench. So this is a lat exercise. And he put more weights on for this particular one. So depending on the exercise, you could even put more weights on the edges. So we're gonna take this one off and then, oh, he's gonna show you one more exercise with the lat bar. So that's the other one you could do. And now we're gonna take that off and put a different one.
For certain exercises, you can just have plates on one side of the pulley system.
So this is how you use the ropes. We're gonna drop down this particular bar to the bottom. And again, those can move up and down as well. And then there's your exercise. Now on the bottom here, you could lift this part up to do a rower exercise on the floor. So you're gonna put your feet in this section here and you can simulate a rower. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy your new GARVEE Power Cage. See you next time.